Hey everybody, welcome back to Building Up. My name is Tyler, and today I'll be going through everything I bought at the BrickSlopes LEGO convention this year. And I also have a vlog from that up on the channel, so check that out if you haven't already. But I ended up with a ton of fun stuff, and be sure you stick around for the last one because it's something I truly never thought I would own. So with that all down, let's just get right into it. Alright, I'm going to start by quickly reviewing the things that came in my welcome bag when I signed in. First up, I got my Brick badge and name tag lanyard. Also in that bag, I got this printed glass and a bunch of green spaceman helmets. And I think BrickSlopes does a new custom minifigure based on the theme every year, and this time around it was this one they called the Garden Gal with a bunch of accessories. And the last thing from that bag was a bunch of leaves / foliage parts, a few of which I added to my custom Jurassic Park gate. Other swag I got throughout the weekend includes another bag of parts, the Friends Heart Lake City movie theater, and this Sprinter minifig. Apparently BrickSlopes pride themselves on being the swaggiest LEGO convention around, and based on how often they would just give out random prizes, I believe them.
Swag! Stuff we all get. I basically decorated my condo for free with all of my swag!
But next up, I'm going to go over the sets I purchased. So first, I got this Minifigure Factory, which was a promo a little while ago. It's one of those where the walls aren't brick built, it's more of like a foldable cardboard or thick paper, so that's pretty interesting. And obviously, I love doing custom minifigures, so this one just kind of spoke to me. Then I got another promotional set, and that is Ray the Castaway. I love the movie Castaway, and even took my mock based on the island to the convention this year. But this is probably the closest we'll ever get to an official Castaway set, so I had to pick this one up, and I think I'll try to incorporate some of it into my custom build. The third set I got is this Disney 100 Years Celebration, which is yet another promo set, and I'm just now realizing all the new Unboxed sets I picked up are promos, so I guess I was subconsciously hunting for those. Anyways, this one's pretty awesome because it comes with an exclusive Mickey Mouse figure with that sparkly tuxedo, but the real reason I got this is for that projector using a light brick with Steamboat Willie or the Disney animation intro playing on the screen. It's such an iconic image and the function there is amazing. The last box set I got is this LEGO Ideas Cosmic Cardboard Adventures. It reminds me so much of Calvin and Hobbes with the cardboard box spaceship, the teddy bear and orange cat sort of representing Hobbes, and the space theme as a nod to Spaceman Spiff. I'm not positive those are all references, but there are so many that it's hard to believe the designers didn't take at least some inspiration from the comic strip. Moving on to a couple of unboxed sets that I got pre-built, here we have the LEGO Ideas Starry Night set. I've been wanting this one for a while now, and all the incredible LEGO art mocks people were displaying definitely played a part in my decision to finally pick it up. And even though I do enjoy the building process, I honestly just haven't had a lot of time to build with work, school, and now YouTube, so I was happy to get this already put together. Next, I got this street ball set from the wave of basketball and sports sets in the early 2000s. I was still too young for LEGO when those were being released, but I got a good deal on this, and it would be a great addition to a LEGO city if/when I have the space for a layout like that. And the functions here are pretty fun too, so I'll show you how they work real quick. These figures have unique arms so they can pick up the ball, and they have springs in their legs so you can actually have them shoot it. And whether you score or miss, the ball should roll back and rest into these divots in front of one of the figures so you can keep the game going. And while we're in sort of a nostalgic zone, I also picked up a few of these LEGO Batman video game Happy Meal toys from McDonald's. I remember really wanting these as a kid, but I had totally forgotten about them until I saw them at the convention. Back when they were new, I thought they were super cool, but now I realize how janky and AI generated they look, so I had to grab these ones to add some weirdness to the collection. And the vendor I bought them from didn't have the full set of 8, so I went ahead and bought the other ones on eBay because I just find them really funny, and I think I want to do a full review of them for the channel at some point. So if you also have some memories around these, keep an eye out for that video. Another sort of unique thing I picked up is this pumpkin head storage container, and even though it's advertised as storage for your LEGO, I'm pretty sure most people use these Halloween ones as candy bowls for trick-or-treaters, which is what I plan on using it for too. Next, I ended up with way more animals and dinosaurs than I was expecting, so I'm going to go over all those in their own category here and sort of speed through them. First, I got this hammerhead shark and sawfish, then I got a tauntaun, a classic LEGO dragon, the original Buckbeak, and this camel from everyone's favorite theme, Prince of Persia. And Buckbeak is obviously missing the wings there, but I got this for really cheap, so I'll probably pick those up separately on BrickLink. For the dinosaurs, I got this Carnotaurus and Therizinosaurus, then I got this Triceratops from the Dino theme, which was one of my favorites back in the day, and this Gallimimus.
Tim, can you tell me what they are?
Gallimimus.
And speaking of Jurassic Park, Bricker Builds had a booth at BrickSlopes this year for the first time, and it was amazing to see all the crazy builds from their website in person and in one place. I had thought about buying this Barbasol shaving cream can / embryo cartridge for a long time, and seeing the real thing there finally convinced me. Obviously I haven't built it yet, but I'll be sure to do a review once I have, so stay tuned for that. Next up, I got a whole bunch of minifig parts and accessories which I tossed in this bag, but there's way too much here to go over all of them individually, so I won't bore you guys with that. For the last sort of category in this haul, let's move on to the minifigures I bought, starting with these two Captain Americas. The sets they came in didn't really interest me at the time, but I really like the design on both of them. And I may or may not have picked up another certain Captain America minifig, but I'll get to that one last. Next up, I got this Hulk Big Fig, and I like the color combo here with the olive green skin and magenta pants. Then I got a few more Marvel figures, those being the classic Iron Spider, the Taser Iron Man, and Sam Wilson's Falcon. To finish off the Marvel characters, I picked up this original Doc Ock and Harry Osborn. I was lucky enough to buy the classic Tobey Spider-Man and Green Goblin before their prices shot up around No Way Home, so I'm glad I could add these ones to go with them. Moving on to a few DC characters, I got Deathstroke, Steve Trevor from Wonder Woman, and the Trickster that came in the Justice League Attack of the Legion of Doom DVD. And I love collecting those exclusive figures from the books, polybags, and DVDs, so I also picked up this Justice League vs. Bizarro League sealed Blu-ray and DVD set. Obviously the packaging has seen better days, but I got it for super cheap, and I really only got it for that Bizarro figure. To finish off the DC figures I got, here we have the classic Killer Croc and Nightwing, which again really take me back to that first Lego Batman video game. I also got the Tartan/Scottish Batman that came in a few books from the Lego Batman movie, and I think I'll try to make a custom William Wallace from Braveheart with that one. Then for a couple miscellaneous minifigs, I picked up this Vader with arm printing, Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny, and this Fairy Captain from the Series 23 CMF. I know Titanic has a reputation as sort of a cheesy movie now, but I got to see it in theaters for its 25th anniversary, and I think it's legitimately great. So I'm probably going to swap the yellow head on that Captain with a light nougat one and make a few more custom figures from the movie for a video at some point. And finally, for my last and easily my craziest purchase from BrickSlopes is this 2012 New York Toy Fair exclusive Captain America. Now, if you don't know, this guy, along with this Iron Man, were two of our first ever Marvel minifigures, and they were both exclusive to that Toy Fair when LEGO first announced the Marvel Superheroes theme, so this figure played a major part in the history of LEGO Marvel. And I want to give a shout out to the vendor I bought it from, the people at Twice Built, who have a storefront in the Salt Lake City area. They're super nice and have a huge selection, so I highly recommend you check them out if you ever get a chance. But anyways, they had this priced at $700, but they were cool enough to go down to $650 for me. And I know that's an insane amount to pay for a single minifigure, but there were only 125 of these given out at the Toy Fair, making it one of the rarest of all time. And now it goes for over $1,000 on eBay and Bricklink. And sold together with that Iron Man, the set would cost over $5 grand, so I actually got a great deal on it. And I plan on doing a more in-depth review of this one in a separate video that should come out in the next couple weeks, so be sure you have notifications turned on for when that drops. And there you have it, guys, all of my questionable purchases from BrickSlopes 2024. And let me know in the comments if you have any of these in your collection or in your wish list, and which one was your favorite. But that'll do it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Actually, if you're still watching, I have a project over on LEGO Ideas celebrating the upcoming 50th anniversary of Rocky, and it could become an official LEGO set if it can gather enough support. So please use the links in the description below to check out the full video and to show your support over on the LEGO Ideas website, and I'd really appreciate it. But wait! If you're also a nerd and you want to see more, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow me on my socials, Instagram and TikTok @BuildingUpBricks, and as always, keep building up.